Future Oceans just got its 1 millionth play last night. I just wanted to say thank you all for your support through all the years. It wouldn't have been possible without a whole bunch of people behind the record. Calvin Winchittle, Edgar Thornton, and the team at Bonfire Records. Gems and Secrets, Buffalo Blog, and OST for their press on the record. And Spotify for putting it on their playlists. All these things combined added up to, and good music, of course. All these things combined added up to these songs reaching over 1 million people now, which, I wasn't really sure something like that would have been possible. I think we're so desensitized from analytics, from hearing about Drake, Kanye West, whoever it is, putting up numbers that are like in the hundreds of millions, sometimes in the billions. It's so abstract, it's not even real to a lot of people. So I'm gonna show you my analytics and data from the last year and what it took to reach just 1 million. All right, so let's take a look at my Spotify for Artists account. Log in here. Spotify for Artists gives you some really cool information, like trending songs, top playlists, an overview of your listeners, streams, and followers. We'll take a look at the songs. You can go by week, last month, last 24 hours. Let's take a look at since 2015. The top song, Halcyon 2050. Future Oceans number 2. These two tracks was at about 800,000 streams of the million. So 80% of pretty much all my streams are right there. I've got some other songs here from Homeworlds. It didn't get that many plays, but it's some of my most favorite music I've ever recorded. We'll look at the audience here. Listeners and streams. One thing that's really cool is they give you the information on where people in the world are listening to your music. So here in the last 28 days, Germany has 23,000 listeners, as compared to 1.3 in the United States. Germany has been the number one supporter of the record since its release. And these cities here, Hamburg, Berlin, Munich, Frankfurt, and Stuttgart, have been consistently in the top cities of support. And you'll notice here, they're mostly German cities. Not a single US city on the top 50 for me, which is kind of interesting. It'd be nice to get support in Minneapolis, but I guess hasn't made it there yet. Hasn't made it here yet. That's interesting. So the playlist, Chillage Bass, has been a huge supporter from the beginning. Without the support of the editors from Chillage Bass, I'm not really sure what this record would have done. They put me in front of their audience of about 200,000 subscribers for the last year. They've got me here with Odessa, Sumwave, or some other ones, Kovacs, Lost Sky, some really incredible artists, and I'm really thankful that their editors believed in the record. So this brings up some interesting questions about digital media and our ability to see what's happening. How does this affect shows or touring? Is this enough of awareness to go into Germany and play some shows? Does this warrant, changing a tour strategy? And my initial reaction is complete bewilderment. Because I don't know German. I don't know anybody in Germany. I don't I don't know anything about it. I would love to visit. I've seen the pictures of the landscapes and everything, but imagining yourself in other side of the world with a bunch of technology and trying to execute something it takes a lot of organization. It takes a lot of psychological adjustment to get it in your mind that this is possible and you can do something like this. Continue to look for avenues to get to these cities that supported the record. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's an obligation to go play for the cities where people are listening or what it is. And certainly having these kinds of tools at your disposal make it possible. Like, there was never really anything like this before Spotify. And so how does this affect your real life? How does, when something starts to gain an audience, or say you put up a video and it went viral or something, does that change your physical reality? And at some point it does, but at some point it doesn't. And at some point it's obvious that it did. And somewhere in the, phase, if something got 100 million plays or something, that would be pretty obvious that, you should go there because you've got a big audience, 10 million, but 10,000, probably not 10,000, 2 million, 1 million, what is that magic number where things become actualized or real? And it is real in some ways, but the digital reality and the physical reality are still concepts that I'm not really sure how to reconcile. But it's very interesting. So that is Spotify for Artists. So thanks for watching and listening. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope your life is filled with creativity, light, and blessings. All good things. See you next time.